ball. So that means Dylan Frazier's 14. Nasty, blistering passing shot. We are going to see a lot of shots that could fall under the category of too good in this match.
Yeah.
1-0.
Jack Sock had to take out his buddy Eric Roddy yesterday in the round of 32 to advance. Dylan Frazier beat Blaine Hovenier, was pushed in the first, but took care of business in the second.
Oh, my goodness. That's how you take the net right there, Dylan Frazier.
And how you beat a taller player than you. Dylan Frazier, shifty with his strategy and his movement.
Yeah, that drop followed by taking the net. That is how you combine offense and defense to get it done in the great game of pickleball.
1-1. Point.
Wow, what a shot from Dylan Frazier. Dips it in, takes some pace off of it. Well-measured shot.
Yes, again with the defensive, offensive shot.
3-1. Side out.
Deep return for side out. Nothing like it.
1-3. Point.
Heavy serve and return gone long. Wind has died down just a little bit this afternoon, it seems.
2-3. Side out.
Side out. And a great note on Dylan Frazier from last season. He was one of just 3 players to win gold in all 3 divisions that he played. Singles, men's doubles, and mixed.
Don't forget it.
What a play. Dylan Frazier hangs in for one more.
Yeah, gets let off the hook and just eats the rest up.
4-2.
Wow, almost got it. Wheels for days. Dylan Frazier as quick as they come. Side out for Jack Sock.
Yeah, I don't think I can overstate this match. I feel like if the bracket was set up differently, this really could have shown up to be our gold medal match. So.
Heavy ground stroke from Jack Sock, who loves that forehand. He runs around it from just about anywhere on the court. Opens up the court for himself. Hits it with so much power that really tough to get anything on it on the other side.
That's going to be in. He's found a nice well of opportunity on the forehand of Dylan Frazier.
Update on the draw. Kate Fahey takes out Millie Rain and will play Anna Lee Waters in the quarterfinal rounds tomorrow. That's going to be a fun match to watch.
Ah, yes.
Nice. What a get from Sock. Plays right into the hand of Dylan Frazier, though. Gets the ball right back, and Kate Fahey and Anna Lee Waters have met in a few finals last year. It was epic every time. Kate Fahey, a feisty competitor. Dylan Frazier made it to a couple of finals last year, of course, winning that lone gold here to kick off his 2025 campaign.
Point.
Wow. Gets there. And Frazier reads the next ball over. What a masterful drop volley from Dylan Frazier. Pull the big guy up and beat him at your next move.
And if you want to practice your drop shot at home, if you can get it to bounce twice in the kitchen, that's when you know it's good enough.
6-4. Side out.
Drop shot is a great option to practice with the ball machine.
4-6. Point. Five, 6. Side out.
Misses this time. And that's what it comes down to sometimes, playing the percentages.
6-5.
Not going to win them all, not going to make them all.
Oh, just wide. A great sequence for Dylan Frazier, up 2. His mom, Cindy, who he played his first pickleball tournament ever with, tells me he traveled to Japan, Thailand, and Vietnam to do some pickleball clinics to wrap up 2024. Nice shot right on the baseline there for Dylan Frazier.
Saw a nice little let's go from him. You don't see that exertion of personality too often from D. Frazier. He is a silent killer. Like to see it. That's a smart option there. Just the defensive to the backhand of Sock. You can't counter that type of shot. Oh, Sock with one of his own.
Inside out touch. But what a performance so far for Dylan Frazier. He warned us about it to start. Not always super flashy, but so effective. And deserves a lot of credit, does Dylan Frazier. Nice ball. Jack Sock finally beats Dylan Frazier laterally. That time on the backhand side. So that's a big development for Jack Sock, who couldn't always wield the ball he wanted on the backhand side last season.
6-9.
Wind picking up in a big way on center courts. Jack Sock taking a minute. Even our cameras are shaking. It's not just your eyeballs playing tricks on you, it's a gusty wind. Look at that.
6-9.
What a play. Oh, what a get. Oh, Dylan Frazier got the hard one, missed the easier follow-up shot. Jack Sock alive and well, back within 2.
I really like that point from Jack. He takes his shot and he waits for Dylan to make his move before he changes his body weight or his direction. That's how you get it done. If he moves first, then Dylan knows where to go. It's a great hold of the body weight and change of direction.
Time receiver, 7-8-9.
Chance to tie it here for Jack Sock. Ooh, even surprised himself. Double checking the paddle. A couple of Selkirk guys going at it with the same paddle. Cue the Spider-Man meme.
Right on the court, but what a personality that kid has. He's been a fantastic character in the game. Oh, here we go.
1 free count of balls, 2 remaining. 3 free count of remaining. We'll resume play at 9-9.
And that's a great use of a timeout, if you will. And here we are, gridlocked at 9-9.
Time in, 9-9.
Ooh, missed third by an inch into the tape. Frazier take back the serve.
Goes to the well
9-9.
on that sideline.
Ooh, just barely missing. Dylan Frazier. He's a tough guy to get mad at, I would imagine. Out there, it's just a good sport. Plays the game right and well.
Yes.
Keeps his nose to the grind. Jack Sock with a chance to go up game point. Oh, cat and mouse and out of reach for Jack Sock.
All of the cat and mouse. That's the elite short court singles pickleball. Dylan Frazier, one of the best at it. Stretching out the Jack Sock for point. Pretty nasty.
An angle that only Dylan Frazier can hit. Now a chance to go up game point on his side. Ooh, another beauty from Jack Sock with the cross-court winner.
Nine.
It's wide. A battle to get to game point.
9.
Just wide for Frazier. Serve back to Jack Sock, who wants it.
Nine. Point.
That's deep. Jack Sock earns his first chance to close game one.
10-9.
Oh, yeah.
Dylan Frazier says no. Serve back to Frazier. Chance to tie it.
9-10. Side out.
Game point number 2 for Jack
Game
Sock.
point. 10-9.
Ooh, Jack Sock, an apology as he finishes off game one off the tape, 11-9. And Jack Sock in contention to move on to the quarterfinals. Dylan Frazier's run at risk. We'll see what gives in game 2 out of the break. We welcome you back to our first Grand Slam event of the year, and we once again encourage you to download the new Pickleball TV app as we take a peek over at Grandstand. Roscoe Bellamy and Connor Garnett squaring off, a 4-1 lead right now to Connor Garnett, the 2 seed. No Ben Johns in the men's singles mix for this one, and what a great time to download the Pickleball TV app. You can now find it in your app stores, streaming every tournament, every court. There are 4 going on right now, every match live and on demand, plus much more exclusive content. Get your free 30-day trial subscription today. Scan that QR code, get your phone out, and do not miss the great opportunity to have pickleball at your fingertips. And Rob, think about where we were in the television world just a couple of years ago in pickleball even. Could you have even dreamed of having an app where you could watch every court in a tournament?
Yeah, love me some 2025 technology. The sport and the game and the talent is deserving of it, and so are the fans. So we're glad to hear that we're part of something that can bring that to them. So thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the craze that is pickleball.
We'll hang out on Grandstand for a second. Nice start for Dylan Frazier over on the left in game 2, 2-0 lead. Roscoe Bellamy, Southern California native. We pray for the Bellamy family that their house is okay during these crazy wildfires and everybody that is currently managing such difficult circumstances.
Got the split vision here. Garnett up 5-2. This is a test of a match for the 13 seed Bellamy.
Swifty move from Jack Sock.
Yeah, don't let me get too distracted. That was a nasty shot from Jack Sock.
Another big gust of wind coming through center court. We're a little bit more insulated here on the left than we are in Grandstand on the right.
Side out.
Some heavy ground strokes from Roscoe Bellamy, sends it deep. And again, head over to the Pickleball TV app if you want to stay tuned for the Grandstand action or the other 2 courts going on. Hunter Johnson and Gabe Joseph squaring off.
Yes.
in action today as well.
3-1.
Gabe Joseph coming into 2025 hot, ready to do some damage on the single seam.
Nice heavy ground stroke from Dylan Frazier. Great start in game 2.
Peppering it from the baseline there.
4-1.
Oh, yeah.
Point.
That's just a D. Frazier staple right there. Just high IQ, great athleticism, and you can see he's so light on his feet on that baseline, giving himself all the options.
5-1. Side out. One, 5.
Nice. Jack Sock answering right back, as he did in game 1, to turn the tide at an early hole as well.
Yeah, and that forehand to the sideline of Dylan Frazier. As long as he can get it over the net, the percentage of burning Dylan on that is through the roof.
Side out.
And then showing Dylan some variation there, but really needs to keep that on court to make that point work for him. A lot of wind here.
Yeah, you can see the T-shirt of Dylan Frazier blowing back.
5-2. Point. Six, 2. Side out.
Jack Sock looking to mentally reset here in game 2 as he's got some work to do. The inside out again. Much better ball. The variation from decision making from Jack is what's going to keep that sideline well a well.
Wow. Stingy defense on the ATP from Jack Sock and Dylan Frazier. It's one more to win the point and earn the ball back on his side.
Good heads-up play with the ATP here. Defended, obviously, but right back to the center of the court to finish it off. Dylan Frazier.
Side out. Three, 6.
Ooh. Just nicked the paddle. Jack Sock trails by just 2. Hand exchange at the kitchen.
4, 6. Point.
Awesome. See what Jack Sock decides to do with this serve possession.
5, 6. Side out.
To the well. Execution, a couple inches short. 6-1, just a blink of an eye ago.
Oh, drop volley with a little help from the wind from Jack Sock makes that ball impossible for Dylan Frazier to track down.
Yeah. Pull off
5, 6.
the intentional mishit there for a fantastic drop.
Point.
Tie game. Jack Sock back to work.
Six, 6.
He's got to play it. Oh! Sock down again.
laying it all on the line.
Those splits, though, that ball was staying on court.
I love the commitment.
Dylan with the heads up to really play that ball. Jack's contemplating some decision making there.
On his back like a turtle.
Point.
And Frazier takes the follow-up lead, up by 1. Big tree fall hard, as they say.
Yeah, maxing out those hamstrings.
7-6. Side out.
Here we go. Huge window for Jack Sock to take control of this game.
Timeout, Trevor.
We're going to...
Yates Johnson, I believe, at his bench. And meanwhile, over on the left,
Time in.
bringing the championship courts. You can keep your eyes on Grandstand if you download the free Pickleball TV app.
Point.
Martin, come to the tournament deck. We have your phone. Meg, Martin, come to the tournament deck. We have your phone. David,
7-7.
report to the tournament deck. I have your first question. David, report to the tournament deck. I have your first question.
Side out. Seven. Side out. Seven.
Oh, play by Dylan Frazier. Still stuck on 7 on both sides.
7.
Ooh!
Side out.
The old misdirect deceit becomes that much more of a deciding factor as you reach the elite level of singles pickleball.
Side out. Seven. Side out.
Tough miss, really wanted that one. And here we are, settled in, couple points since that timeout. Huge opportunity for Jack Sock to take this match right here. Oh!
Jack Sock saying that's impossible, that he got such a heavy hitter. Returned. Great work by Dylan Frazier. I mean, this kid is something special.
7. Point.
Lucky for Dylan there. Jack Sock having to come to terms with the potential reality of a third game. Tough miss again. How much to give? Got to find that gold medal match gear right here, right now. No.
Game point.
Game points for Dylan Frazier to extend this match to a third. The defending champion of the event from last year gets the winner. Game 2 is his, 11-7. To a third game we go in the round of 16. Much more to come from the Zimmer Biomet Masters after the break.
Utility belt.
Actually,
Definitely.
Game 3 time in. 0-0.
is the real Batman Don Stanley?
I think we can make a case. I've never seen Batman and Don Stanley called to a court at the same time, so there's strong potential for it.
0-0. Side out. 0-0. Point.
Awesome. We have insights from Don Stanley himself here. 18 miles per hour would be the limit where they would call or postpone the match. On center court here, we have about 14.3 miles per hour, so just pushing.
Still 4 more miles per hour to work with.
Yeah, they've had to call matches off on other courts, but the potential, like you mentioned, Michelle, the arena here. Resuming play. Dicey game 3.
There's a look at the wind we're dealing with here in Rancho Mirage. There's a look at the weather conditions in the VIP tent that looks like it's about to fly off. 68 degrees and sunny, but you see these wind gusts up to 22 miles per hour. Right now on center, it's 14 miles per hour.
Oh my goodness. The dippage from that ball, something you do not see often. The wind most certainly had an effect on that ball, but for Jack Sock to execute that type of ball, well played. A just miss.
Side out. Zero, 2.
Just wide for Frazier. The good news with the wind is that both players have to play through it, so it's not the cleanest necessarily, but
2-0. Point.
There it is. The shot that he needs to perform to take this all the way from Dylan Frazier.
Jack Sock made a semifinal run here last year. Lost it to Federico Staxrud, who advanced to the final to then lose to Dylan Frazier. Well, players coming a long way since. Oh. Played safely off the tape for dealing with the Mission Hills Country Club. That was the view of grandstand and why that court is currently on hold.
Point.
Take from the draw. Connor Garnett took out Roscoe Bellamy. So grandstand continued. Connor Garnett took care of business quickly. Another side out. Dylan Frazier looking for the scoreboard. Needs to go.
0-5. Side out. Five, 0. Side out.
Deeper into the tape. And Carvana sign on the net. Dylan Frazier. Another chance to hit the scoreboard.
0-5.
Oh!
Side out.
Just miss. Got a little blood on the left knee of Jack Sock.
Took a couple of tumbles in games 1 and 2.
Left.
Hopefully they don't get on those crispy white shorts.
5-0.
Oh, yeah. Rob Cassidy style, all day.
Point.
And the beautiful passing shot from Jack Sock to hit the 6.
Time in.
The big split between Ben and Colin Johns. This is their final tournament together in men's doubles, playing against each other in mixed. Heavy serve goes deep for Jack Sock. Dylan Frazier looking to put on the Jets.
Zero, 6.
Stretches him out, back to cross court, and another give from Dylan to let the Jack Sock run free. It's a nice setup here Just goes for a little much. Of course, you can even see in that replay, Jack Sock managed to regain his balance, which is pretty epic. To the well. Cat and mouse.
Ooh, cat and mouse going wide for Jack Sock. Another side out and stuck on 6 for now. It's Jack Sock.
Yeah, you can expect
0-6.
some sort of streak from Dylan here, but I think Jack Sock is going to be able to chip away.
I mean, this win just looks so tough. You can see the ball moving right to left. It is a wiffle ball.
Yeah, and when you ask yourself,
simplest form.
No, for sure. And when you ask yourself, you know, what's easier in the wind, to just kind of hit the snot out of the ball or play that soft placement game, hitting the ball hard is much easier.
And that plays into Jack Sock's game right on cue. Down the line winner, 7-0 lead for Jack Sock, who's a heavy hitter. We've seen that play out nicely, though. A couple of soft shots he's had. Played into the wind well, as found a way.
That was very close.
It was wide, but out.
And you know, Jack Sock, the competitor that he is, if the roles were reversed and he was in Dylan Frazier's shoes there, I'm sure he would have been just adamant about the call going the other way as well. So,
Yeah, that's very true.
little life here from D. Frazier as our champion maintains his focus.
1-8. Point.
And the defensive option prevails, denying the volley from Jack Sock.
2-8. Point.
Dylan Frazier on the run, grabs another winner down the line.
Winds being clocked at 15.1 miles per hour, 3 miles an hour away from stopping play.
Side out.
A little much off the frustrated paddle of Dylan Frazier.
8-3. Side out.
Dylan Frazier forcing the defensive option from Jack Sock. Jack opts for the offensive option and finds the net.
Point.
And another one for Dylan Frazier. Cuts Jack Sock's 8-0 lead in half. When do you start to regroup if you're Jack Sock? Think 1 or 2 more after this? I'd call it after this one if Frazier gets it.
Yeah. Sooner than later.
Oh, what a play by Sock. Jukes out Dylan Frazier, who was sure it was going to his left.
Yes. And a midpoint gust that I'm sure didn't help.
Okay, referee timeout. Time in.
All right, back to this epic match. Dylan Frazier, Jack Sock, like we mentioned earlier, could have just as well have been our gold medal match here at the Masters 2025.
Side out.
It's getting weird.
I'll recall.
You see the rules pedals kind of coming fly by like Gladiator 1. Dylan Frazier forced to focus. It's not going to be enough. Some tree bark in attendance.
Yeah, the gusts have gone up quite a bit, 3 miles per hour more from the start of the day, up to 25 miles per hour. Wind speed at 15, both players playing through it.
Side out.
The barometer is 18 miles per hour. The problem is sometimes it's 15 miles an hour and then other times it's 25. So coverage from Jack Sock.
Yeah, tail end of this point, a tough point on the body of the youngster, Dylan Frazier. Watch this last one. Yeah, a lot going on. Got 2 other events to play.
8-4.
Ooh, just deep for Jack Sock.
Tyler Black and Christian Alshon, they get on court CS.
4-8.
Black and Alshon to court CS.
Midpoint gust.
Uh-oh.
Volley battle off court.
Side out.
Not the most enjoyable conditions to play pickleball in. The wind can make you look foolish, and it's tough when it's not your fault.
8-4.
Ooh, blistering shot from Jack Sock. Finally off of 8, was stuck there for quite a while.
9-4.
Ooh, I think that one's going to be a challenge. Dylan Frazier will utilize one of his.
Time in. 4-9.
Off the paddle.
Point.
This hit is deep. Good pressure from Dylan Frazier. Great challenge, too. Dylan Frazier was knocked out by his men's doubles partner in mixed. So just 2
Side
events
out.
left for Dylan Frazier, teaming up with Maggie Brasha for this one. Pablo Tejas and Zoe Wong advancing through.
9-5. Side out.
Yeah, that wind makes you lose faith in your shot. And that's the result you get with the tentativeness.
5-9.
Oh, it makes it over. Volley opportunity off court.
Side out. Nine, 5.
Oh,
Side out.
just
Time in. 5-9. Side out.
well played by Jack Sock. Battles back. Looking for another
9-5.
match point here. One got called back.
Point.
And a missed return
Match
for match
point.
point. Jack Sock.
10-5.
Oh my goodness.
ATP denied by Dylan Frazier, and the post. Jack Sock dethrones the champion from last year's event, and he moves on to the quarterfinals, looking for another semifinal appearance at the Masters. Well done by Jack Sock.
Yep, and we mentioned it earlier in the week. Jack Sock is on that tear for gold medal match Sunday, and getting it done against Dylan Frazier is a testament to that path.
We'll step aside for just a moment and send Jack Sock to the desk for a winning interview on his way to the quarters.